Alright everybody, welcome back to our moderate abduction in Nigeria. I've got our group set up here. And much like the moderate that we will never get to go on, I'm taking this one pretty seriously. I'm taking my corporal, my lance corporal here, 2 specialists, and 2 rookies. So our specialists are going to be Vilzard and Blast. Blast is going to be a scout in the same vein as Cobra. Vilzard's going to be a rocketeer. He is our first rocketeer. And I basically took that to hedge my bets and make it less likely that Vilzard fucks up. But if he does fuck up, we're even more fucked than if he fucked up before. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe he'll step up to the plate as a rocketeer, and maybe he won't. Our corporal, we are bringing Rogan, our infantry here, and Canadian as our lance corporal. Hopefully he won't kind of die on this one. We won't have to be restarting this one and just all the horrible shit that went down on the last one that we brought Canadian on. Our rookies are going to be Steamed as our support rookie, and Crimson Phantom, excuse me, as our offensive rookie here. And I think that's pretty much going to do it. I've got my 2 med kits on our scout and our assault. That's also in case we run into thin men. Med kits grant their holder partial immunity to acid, and that partial immunity is that they don't take a penalty to movement and they don't take the damage from the acid. But the acid will still reduce their hit chances and all that good stuff. But with shotguns, that shouldn't matter that much. I think we should be just fine. Anyway, let's get right into it. Oh, and I forgot to talk about the type of map. We're on an urban block on this one.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior.
Ooh, the paper company map. Okay.
Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits.
This map can get
down there and secure the area
shitty,
as we can.
but I'm actually glad we brought a rocketeer for it, because we can actually fuck up the inside of this building pretty thoroughly. Where did we spawn? Oh man. Okay.
That big sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
So, I actually don't know whether to think this spawn is the good spawn or what. This spawn will allow us to go into the warehouse here. We're at like the truck receiving area of the back of the paper warehouse. The back of the building's around back here, and the parking lot is out here. So this will let us move into the building, and we'll be in some pretty close quarters. So we'll probably want to enter in with our shotgunners to clear this. So that'll be Fake Canadian and Blast. I probably want Blast to come in from the truck here. They will be followed by... Vilzard's got to take this door, because he... Much like a sniper, unless we take, like, snapshot or something, Rocketeers really need to have not moved if they want to be accurate. They can still take actions, even if they have moved. They can still fire a rocket, but it's going to be shorter range and have a much wider spread. And with an explosion, you don't want to take chances most of the time. Ideally, we want Rogan to not have to move and shoot as well, because he can get 2 shots, but if he has to, he has to. And
heading to that location.
I mean, I guess ideally Canadian just wants to move in, whereas Rogan wants to take shots. And then Crimson, I guess we'll send you over to this side.
Roger that.
Scanning.
And we'll just overwatch here. Kitty cat. She's getting so annoying on my recordings. I don't know why she gets like this when I start recording, but alright, well, we have a motion tracker. Yes, we do. Okay, so there's contact right here, and I did hear Thin Men. So, how are we gonna approach this? What's Canadians run? We could get all the way out here with Canadians, so let's move Blast in.
Enemy in sight.
And we make contact with floaters, which is subpar. Although we can kill one of them right away. Alright, so we're gonna get Canadian in here.
At the speed of death. 10-4.
I don't imagine this is gonna backfire. And he can take out this floater.
Taken care of.
Now, floaters are no joke. They're basically all of the pain of drones, except that they also hit super fucking hard and are way more accurate. So, we definitely shouldn't take this lightly. Probably gonna hunker Blastgator. I don't know that Steamed is really gonna get any shots, but I also don't think we can really move these two in. Not that we have much desire to. Rookies against floaters is a bad proposition. So we're gonna hunker down there. Vilzard. We're gonna steady weapon. So I know we haven't used steady weapon quite yet, but what it does is it's kind of like saving part of your turn for the next turn. So basically, we're gonna do nothing in order to give ourselves 20% extra aim next turn. So that hurts, but the other floater is outside. So we can just hop over here and fake killing another floater. He took a hit, which sucks, but it was just a hit to his armor. He didn't take any health damage. So we'll probably end up using his own medkit there to get him back up. And Blast can hang on to his medkit. So Blast does see this floater. I mean, I wish I knew. The floater is not on the roof. It's just in the back of the building over here. And man, like, it's a really bad position to have to deal with that floater because no one can fucking see it except for Blast.
Position confirmed.
So hopefully Blast can't see it from here. Okay, and he can't. Because that position puts him closer and puts him out of sight. So the floater is going to have to move to get sight on anyone here. And that is the exact position we want to create. So we'll steady weapon there. That makes our rocket deviation less. So when we fire a rocket for the first time, I'll explain that a little bit more. But for now, just take my word. We're just gonna overwatch. We want to see what this floater fucking does. We want him to move.
They're falling back.
I hear more contact over to the left. Footsteps for sure.
Taking fire over here.
Okay, so the shitty part is Canadian can't see him, but the floater can apparently see Canadian.
Roger
Let's move up, see if we see this floater. I mean, we do. 50% shot. Alright. I mean, it was a coin flip. I'm not too busted up over the fact that he didn't hit that. Okay, even with a dash, Canadian can't get up there. The Canadian just needs to get in a position where at least line of sight's not being one directional,
Solid copy.
which might not even be there. Just heal yourself up.
Heading out.
Okay, Rogan can see it from here. Somehow. Line of sight in this game can get a little weird. We hit it for 4. I am sure as fuck not using a rocket on this. I don't see myself using a rocket on this at all.
Got it covered.
So let's move Vilzard up into a position where we might be able to get a decent rocket forward. But it doesn't look like we will. So you see this, it's 3.4 right now, but it says plus or minus. That's the average tile deviation that this rocket is liable to have from the point that I put it at. And so the more numbers that are there, the scarier that rocket gets, because it could arc in anywhere, because it can actually also go farther than that. That number does not represent the most that it can deviate. It represents the average that it will deviate. So we're going to steady weapon there. I really wish we could get these rookies in a position where they could see anything. But really, we'd have to dash them up for that? But I guess with the soldiers that I already have in sight, that's not the end of the world. Let's get the rookies up here.
Allá voy.
Maybe the rookies take a hit for an experienced soldier. Alright, so the thin men patrolled into us. Looks like it's just 2. And we didn't pop them.
It's raining death over here.
Hostiles avistados.
Or maybe we did. It's 3. Okay, 2 of them went down over there. Vilzard is not going to have a rocket here. But he could set one up for next turn. It's Blast that can see both of the thin men and the floater. But the beauty is that Blast can go up here and kill this floater, and there's almost no way these thin men are going to get sight on him. But he's also in a position where he might get a decent fucking flank. And this is why these shotgunners are so useful for the position that we're in right now. And that is spawning to come into the warehouse and the building. Because we're spawning into a position where close quarters is our friend, and we have 2 dudes who move very fast with shotguns. So we're making the most of that. Canadian has close combat specialist, so I actually don't have to overwatch him here, because he's basically going to want to cover this door, but if they come through that door, he's going to get a reaction shot on him no matter what. Okay, so Steamed has a shot on the thin man here. We can make life a little difficult for the thin men by overwatching that lane there. Crimson.
Marchando.
We're gonna give Crimson this and Overwatch.
Puesto.
Rogan.
Aye, aye.
Rogan's gonna take this position and try to cover here. I mean, this cover might block a little bit of our line of sight, which sucks, but what are you gonna do? Now, I actually want Vilzard to be over here.
Dodger.
I mean, Vilzard's usefulness in this kind of position is not... You're kidding me. This is happening again. Oh my god. Okay. Problem solved, I think. Most likely. Anyway. So, I had to completely reinstall the game. And all my mods. And it seems to have worked. The bad thing is, it took so many different tries that I wasn't recording each individual try. So when this one went right and actually worked, we missed a little bit, and I accidentally opened this door, which popped 2 more floaters, by the way. So we've got 2 floaters, and this thin man took a shot here and missed. So anyway, we're caught up now. Holy shit, I'm so happy that that's over. Okay, Fake, I think you take this shot here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Mr. Juxby, don't take that shot. That seems unlikely. Now, how can Blastgator help us? This pops an Overwatch here, but it's just too dangerous of a position because we know there's aliens out there. So long as this thin man can't see him from here, this is actually a decent spot because we could pop this garage open, pop out, and screw some bitches up. Oh man, I don't know what I want to do. For now, I think I'm gonna move him here as like an interim move. Gives us a 66, which other than the crit chance is better than a rookie's flank. Also, do you guys see what's going on with his fucking leg? Can we talk about what's going on with his right leg here? This thin man is a flexible man. Oh yeah. Was that Blast? Blast. Good, sweet God. Just doing work. Alright, Steam. There's a chance you take a floater's Overwatch there, and that's not worth it. It's not worth the chance that it happens. Crimson, I'm perfectly okay with dashing you up to this point here and freeing up your spot for Vilzard. We'll steady him up. Probably Overwatch with Juxby. I actually might move Juxby up to the edge of this floater's vision and Overwatch. We see Meld up there as well. 2 reaction shots on this sectoid. Sectoid, but I might add, I had no idea was active. And who now is acided to shit. Okay, we just missed out on some Meld, but it wasn't this one. First and foremost, let's open that door. That gives Fake sight of that sectoid. Fake couldn't reach that if he wanted to. It sounds like it's about to expire. The real question becomes, are we okay with Fake taking half cover to take this sectoid out? Or do we want to just take the 46? Or we could put one of the rookies in half cover to take the sectoid out. I mean, you hit, and I'm happy for that. But come on, couldn't do 1 more damage? What's your shot with your submachine gun? Okay, terrible. Machine pistols. It ain't no SMG-11. That's for sure.
Headed there now.
Okay, yeah, there was a chance we took an Overwatch shot. That seemed like it was real close. Alright, so that was actually a really close shot. That floater is like right here. It's like right there. So I think we need to move We need to move Fake up.
Hauling ass.
Because he has CCS, and that'll prevent the floater from just doing some flank bullshit. He'll likely die from doing something that's stupid at the moment. Okay, so Rogan is gonna take this
Ready to rock.
and be ready to flank outside potentially. Vilzard, get over here. It's decent rocket position.
Reloaded.
I mean, Vilzard has not done anything.
Raining death over here.
How can you see? This map has given us a lot of one-sided line of sight. Where the aliens can see us just fine, apparently, but we can't see them for shit. It's getting actually kind of annoying. Okay, Canadian cleans that problem up.
Headed there now.
Blast.
Weapons free.
3 more floaters. Underestimating what a moderate is. And,
Commander.
that's... I really shouldn't be doing that. Shit. Shit. Get shots here, at least. I don't think taking that shot's a good idea. It's unlikely. So I think just smoke the 2 of you. Because you're going aggro on some of these floaters here. Crimson, Overwatch.
Guardia.
Vilzard.
Moving.
Vilzard, get here. And steady. How? Blast got hit by a 15%. Okay, this is going to shit after we figured out our technical problems. I don't know if I'm playing this absolutely terribly, which I might be. But holy shit, this one-sided line of sight is such horseshit. It's so dumb. Okay, Rogan has a shot on this floater, and I think we need to take it. Okay, it didn't kill it, but hit it. Let's Overwatch to make sure that they're locked down, and then we'll try to kill it with this one. Oh, beautiful.
No longer a threat.
Steam, thank you. Fake needs to get the fuck out. He's gonna be out for a little bit, which is truly sad. I'm not happy about that at all.
Good to go.
Reload there. Okay, Vilzard. I don't think that you're gonna get a ton of chances to take a rocket in this game. In this one here. So why don't you vastly overkill the biggest pain in my ass? All right. Where's your line of sight now, bitch? Didn't fucking think so. Okay, so that nightmare is over.
Voy hacia ese
Move
lugar.
Crimson over here. Overwatch. Blast is hurting.
Moving out.
We're gonna move him back. And... yeah, heal yourself. Damn! He had a 26. Okay, so that floater just launched, which means that it could be anywhere on the map right now.
Hey, a little help!
Okay, so we're getting point blank suppressed there. Uno momento. Alright, that was a life interruption, so I had to take that call. It was work. Alright, back to our problems. Well, I like really wish I had reloaded on Blast instead of healing him, because he could kill this right now. Instead, I'm left with a 56 from a rookie. Or a 41 from Rogan. Well, all it takes is 1 damage to get rid of the suppression.
Affirmative.
And getting rid of the suppression... Yes! Alright, so now Rogan should be able to clean it up. 71. And he missed.
In the water here. I'll get him next.
Without the pistol. 67. Cleaned it up. Okay. See, infantry, man. They let you double down.
It's killing time.
I really should have used the motion tracker to see where that dude flew off to. Because I have no idea where that floater is.
Avisor, comandante.
Which is terrifying. We should only have 1 floater left. Oh, whoops. Yes, there's just 1 floater left. And it's the one that could be anywhere on the map right now. He's behind us. He's back here.
Yes, Commander. I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, so let's reload
Rock.
and orient ourselves towards our new threat.
Moving out. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Moving out.
Okay, fake. Get over here. I think Vilzoid can just stay here. Keep steady in that rocket, buddy.
Poniéndome en guardia.
I mean, we don't really have to Overwatch, but we're gonna Overwatch anyway. There's nothing else to do.
My eyes on.
Come on.
What's making that noise?
Didn't mean to open that. Okay. He's still...
Moving to position.
So he's either outside right here, or he's on the roof.
I'm all over it.
I think he's on the roof.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
And if he's on the roof, I kind of just have to set up...
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Kind of just have to set up Overwatches at all the places he's gonna come down from.
Recibido. Te estoy vigilando.
Solid copy.
And hope that we hit him.
Rolling. Got it covered.
Aye, aye.
Steady that rocket. Oh, nope, he's not on the roof. Canadian. Oh! That was a dice roll, but you pulled it out. You pulled it out for me, thank you.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Blast is gonna take this. 80%. And he missed.
Target still up. Moving at the speed of death.
It's alright, Canadian.
Got it. Moving.
When the going gets tough, Canadian gets 100%.
Everything by the numbers.
Alright, we took 2 wounds. not ideal. But we didn't lose anybody. We didn't have to restart the mission. And hopefully we permanently fixed that dumbass crashing problem, and I don't have to deal with that anymore. Canadian has been promoted. So here we do have a decently difficult choice, because this is the point where we make the split on which kind of assault we're going to make him. He's wounded for 13 days, by the way, which I'm sad. I'm a sad panda. So, realistically, he's either going to be a tank assault or a crit assault. So, if we go tank assault, we'll be taking will to survive. And if we go crit assault, we'll be taking aggression. Ranger is probably another one we could take if we're going a crit assault. Because we get a lot of crit bonuses just for having a shotgun. But the crit build would definitely be aggression or ranger, rapid fire, killer instinct, bring them on, and probably VPT. So that would just slaughter things. We'd hit so hard. Or we could go the tank build, where we go for will to survive, close encounters, or hit and run. Resilience, which gives us immunity to crits. Tac sense, which gives us +5 defense per enemy in sight. And Xcom, which gives us bonus hit points based on armor tier. And gives us an aim bonus and a will bonus. I am partial to tank assaults, honestly, because I like having dudes who can get up, get in, do a lot of damage still, but just never die, rather than having someone who can, like, one-shot huge things. Because if I want to one-shot huge things, I think I bring a sniper for that. Yeah, so we'll probably go will to survive. And who knows, with will to survive, he might not have taken nearly as much damage as he did that game. That mission, not that game. Steamed got ranked up. Crimson did not. That sucks for Crimson, not for Steamed. We got Thin Man corpses, floater corpses, Illyrium, some alloy. Nothing incredible.
Remember,
90 space bucks, I guess.
Watching.
I don't know. I'm not too excited about what we got there. We'll be getting a bunch of money here very soon with the council report. Satellite should finish first, though. They seem to be bouncing in between. That was some weird... I don't know why...
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the Xcom project thus far, Commander.
Our
recent
report,
results
we got an A.
beyond
Okay.
our expectations.
Brazil's not looking too good. I think Brazil is where
This council makes
that moderate we skipped was.
We will be in touch, Commander.
So, we got a lot of money now. I still think we need one more interceptor, and I do think that's a priority. And then we need... What else do we need?
I've seen of their technology, if the aliens were intent on conquering,
I don't really want to build a shiv, honestly. I don't find them too useful.
I'm guessing they have something else in mind. That hulk of flesh and metal troubles me.
I'm
What
sure
do
it does,
we
Shen.
risk with our own investigations into the melding of human and machine? Will we see a line in the sand and refuse to cross it? Or will we move forward, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of total victory? I have to believe that is not our future, provided, of course, that the aliens' technology remains in the right hands.
Yes, Shen. Yes. Okay. Can we... We can build an OTS. I'd actually be okay with just getting started on an OTS. Officer Training School will let me increase our squad sizes and give us different bonuses, like the ability to have officers and stuff like that. So that's definitely a worthwhile build. We might as well start an access lift. We've just got to use that money
Commander,
And we might as well.
our satellite
So
has been standing
now
by.
we have a
We
satellite.
are ready to deploy it on your orders.
We don't really need to launch this satellite immediately because we might want to use it for panic reduction. If this month goes particularly bad and Brazil looks like it's about to leave the council, we can use this satellite and one other, because we'll be able to construct another satellite this month, hopefully. And we can use those to get panic down a little bit, which is not ideal because taking the entirety of North America would be awesome. That will give us a lot of bonuses for our air game. But nevertheless, let us move on.
We're picking up a new contact.
Oh, and it's an armored UFO. Okay.
Almost like it's scanning for something.
This is a good time to have a ranked up Stingray interceptor.
We're in pursuit.
Okay. Let's do this. Come on.
Contact lost.
God damn it. Well, he hit him a bunch.
Detected.
So this might be this interceptor's opportunity to get a kill. So, armored
Enemy is
UFOs
back.
like this are searching for satellites. So if it is allowed to get away with its mission, then a destroyer will come after it to kill our satellite. And we don't want that to happen, so we gotta take out the one that's searching for the satellite. So that's gonna be a small UFO as our next mission. I'm sorry about all the cuts that have had to happen in the last 2 episodes and all the problems, but hopefully with this fresh install and all of the shit that I had to go through on this episode, we won't have to deal with it too much in the following ones. But regardless, have a good one, guys, and I'll see you next time.